we made it to the group stage. And we've had a bad run with no goals, so we're gonna lock in this episode.
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Musiala done delicately. Oh, he's played it in low. Lindstrom, good chance here!
Lindstrom really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
He's found a way through, and the shot! Now that's a fine challenge. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Not sure the shot was...
And he'll shoot here! It's really well manoeuvred. And it's Lindstrom. And there's green grass ahead of it. Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Clubbed away. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through. Davis gently done. He has found the way through.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Davis. He's got away. Now can he find a finish? Oh, he's having a shot! It's there! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. You know, I want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to...
And the finish! And that's straight down the keeper's throat. And it's played forward. And it's played forward. Vint! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vint is off.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test.
Leipzig won. Frankfurt drew, that's good. So we're back within 2 points. And number 5. Finally, don't know how we didn't win it the previous year, but after winning the World Cup, I think it was long overdue. Let's go, boy. Tied with Messi. Number 5, it's a great honor. Junior second, we're just switching.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, shooting chance! Pavlovic getting this one clear. Beglin gets his head on it! Forwards. Bayern Munich are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Jackson! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Matanovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Plays it in low. Jackson tries a shot! The whistle goes for half-time. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And it's Musiala. Good take, and it shapes to shoot! Could be danger here. He's had a shot! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
With the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Freiburg, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again. Question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing though, not quite able.
So that's it, it is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bayern Munich may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter. And
Leipzig wins big. Frankfurt wins big. Oh, Leipzig is not even a top contender.
Welcome one and all to what we hope will be an intriguing contest between two of the better performers of this group stage in a first versus second showdown. The level of intensity around the game is more relaxed than you would have expected for a game of this magnitude, because in fact both teams have already sealed their progress. That has led to some expressing, perhaps reasonably, whether the game would have its sting taken out of it, but that has been denied emphatically in both camps, and it is clear that this will be truly competitive. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real great chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Plenty waiting in the middle. It could be danger here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jackie! He's being a Doku! And again! He scores! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's managed to get free. That's good defending, very good defending. That's no deception, his positioning was spot on. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Has a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Kane spread out to the left. Well, they could break here. Now it's Musiala. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cross in. Oh, smashing header! Kusanov goes forward. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Listen.
Yes, City dominated this group, but at least we're through.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Chance, surely! Superb goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Union Berlin make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Danilo. Davis. That's very neat. Can he finish? Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Climbs up big. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's shifted Going through the gears here. He can get that clear. Oh, that is a good... There's the shot! It's in! Bayern Munich are all square. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Chance for a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Real chance here. Takes a shot. They did it. Do not write them off. Back they come. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that. He's tired and the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Real chance! It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, he's hit the bar! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Dortmund wins. Yeah, we've been messing up badly. 6 points off the pace. Club World Cup, next episode.